What's up, everybody? Um, Sorry, he's kind of loud. My name is Sax. Welcome to the channel. Um, I haven't fully decided on a name for the channel yet. I guess you guys will know by the time you're seeing the video. But I'm kind of thinking Overtalk because the channel is primarily going to focus on me playing Overwatch and talking. I'm not the best at Overwatch. I am a one trick pony. For sure. I am absolutely a one trick pony. Let's see here. But um yeah. So if we look at all modes, I've played Hanzo for 64 hours and I've played McCree or Cassidy for 2. So I only know one character or one hero player, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, I figured I could just play this game and talk while I play. I like philosophy, though I'm not. I like philosophy, though I'm not technically studying it. I'm not in school right now. I finished my associate's degree. 21 years old. I'm just working right now. But I like the idea of philosophy, and I listen to some podcasts sometimes. Not very often, though. I don't know a whole lot. Um, I think I'm more like I really like the way Socrates went about conversations with questions upon questions. I think that was really nice. I just like talking to people. To be honest, I like talking about stuff and kind of getting into stuff. I like giving advice. So if you guys have any questions, throw them in the comments. I might be able to answer them. I might not. I may have advice for you. I may not. I don't know everything, of course. Um, But I guess with introductions out of the way, we can kind of delve into a little bit. Um, Today's topic I was going to hope to discuss is advice that I wish I had taken growing up, like advice that people gave me as a kid or even still today that I have not taken or I haven't taken seriously enough. The first one is pretty important. Just don't wish your life away. Growing up, I can't believe that many people voted Antarctic Peninsula. Um, let's go. Oh, what? I got cheated. Anyway, don't wish your life away. As a kid, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get older. I can't wait to get a car. I can't wait to be able to drive. And I can't wait to do this. And I can't wait to do that. And now, I'm 21. I'm at the age where I've had my license for a while and I can buy alcohol if I want to or whatever. And it's like, sure, there's a lot of great things that came with getting a bit older and getting out of my preteen years and whatnot, and I guess teen years now. But it's hard. It's hard. There's a lot of hardships to it, and there are a lot of times now where I'm like, man, I wish I didn't wish my life away. But on the other side of the coin, you can't get caught in that mindset either. You can't reminisce on the past too much because while the past is great, and while you may have a lot of good memories, it's okay to think about memories. But if you spend too much time getting caught up in the past, you're going to miss now. And then it just creates this endless cycle of thinking about the past or thinking about the future. And then you never have any true memories of, anything. Um, so yeah, just don't wish your life away. Don't try to get caught up in in 10 years I can't wait for this or can't wait to be able to do this, whatever. Can't wait to be 30 and have a house and whatnot. Because it's just I don't know. I feel like the more you think about it, the more you lose. The more you wish, the more you lose. It's like when when you have like a really tight grip and you tighten it more stuff falls out. You know, just live your life. You know what I'm saying? Just, I'm trapped. That Junkrat got me. I'm not playing too hot right now. So yeah, you know, just don't try to wish away the rest of your years, but also don't reminisce too much in the past. Just live in the now. Another big thing is save your money. Save your money. I did not save my money when I was still living with my parents and I was 16 and I had a job. My first 2 paychecks immediately went to buying a gaming computer, which is to this day my second best purchase I've ever made, for sure. I've made so many great memories, and you know, my computer has been my almost, yeah, I'd say second best purchase ever since I got a job. So that would be like an exception. But, you know, try to build good spending habits and good saving habits. One thing I just recently started picking up is a little bit of advice that I saw online. And someone said, treat your savings account like it's another bill, like it's another monthly bill, you know? Like, try to every paycheck or every month at least, you know, put a set amount every month or every paycheck into your savings. And that's hard to do. I still don't keep it up very well. I'm honestly, if we're gonna be honest, I'm terrible with money management. So I'm hoping, you know, maybe if anyone a little younger here, or even someone who's my age or older, is struggling with money, you know, it's just a gentle reminder, you know, to be mindful of it. But while we're talking about money, another piece of advice that I was given a lot, which I really wish I would have, not really wish, I'm not in a terrible spot, but I wish I would have taken it more seriously whenever college was an option, is to not choose money over happiness. I did not want to go to college, right? So I didn't. Well, I did. I went and I got my associate's degree in general studies, and that was it. And I haven't done anything with my associates, and initially I was just so fed up with college, you know. I, at the time, was, I had ADHD that had not yet been diagnosed, and I was really struggling in school. It was just really hard for me, and I was just so, I didn't care. And so I got my associates, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a gap year. That gap year has been 2 years. No, yeah, 2 years now. It's been a 2-year gap year, and I'm working, and I'm financially in a spot where I cannot go back to school because I simply can't afford it. You know, there's no way unless I took out hefty loans, which I personally am not a fan of loans. I have yet to take out a loan. And I really don't want to take out a loan. I may have to for school at some point because I really want to go to school. But I don't know what I want to go to school for anyway. I just don't know. But you know, I'm working now, and to be honest, I don't really like my job. You know, I'm not a big fan of my job. So I don't know. I'm making good money, right? And I was very lucky to get the position I did. It's good money, but the work is just, it's not for me. And I wish I was doing something I liked more. I feel so burnt out. I feel so unenthused, you know. I'm just like tired. I'm just tired. And I'm trying. Sorry about that. My headset died on me. I kind of lost my train of thought there. Got a little carried away. I'm doing this completely off script, by the way. I did not write a script for any of this. I'm kind of just going off of vibes here. But content creation is something I've always loved ever since I was a little kid. We had a first gen GoPro growing up, and I was big into like Nerf guns and stuff, of course. And so I would always film uh Nerf like trick shot videos with this GoPro. I'd set the GoPro up and I'd set up like plastic like solo cups around the house, and I would do like Nerf trick shots. I'm sure they were like so lame too. But I didn't know how to even get the videos off of the GoPro. I had no idea how, and I didn't have a laptop or anything. I was just doing it just for the fun of just recording something, right? That's about as early as I remember is wanting to do content creation. And I've tried, you know, among a lot of other things. I've done an ASMR channel, which got a couple thousand subscribers, and it was really fun, but I did it in high school, and I just got really burned out. And now, anytime I go to film a video, an ASMR video, I just struggle. You know, I get about 3 minutes in, and I'm like, all right, I feel like I've been doing this for 7 hours. And so I stop, you know, and I can't really keep up with it. I also went through a bout on that channel where my last like 6 videos, even though they were consistent and probably the most work I've ever put into videos, they all didn't reach more than like 200 views after I was averaging a couple thousand. So it was just really unfortunate, and it really kind of just shied me away from the whole thing. A couple of my buddies that I play Overwatch with actually suggested I do this channel because I love video games, and I've tried to make solo video game videos before as well. And I feel like I'm not a good entertainer. You know, it doesn't come naturally to me. I'm usually just like silent. Oh my god, we're on overtime. I got a touch point. That did not last long. But yeah, my friends encouraged me to start this channel where my main objective is to just talk. You know, well, I'll have this gameplay in the background, which I still am not sure if I want to voice over the gameplay afterwards or if I talk while I'm playing. Right now, I'm talking while I'm playing. So I'll probably film this, and then I'll probably try a voiceover one as well. I did so bad. I'll try to do a voiceover one as well. Maybe. We'll see. This one's gonna be pretty short, to be honest. I have to be out of the house in like 20 minutes. But yeah, I just figured I maybe would do a little bit better getting on here and just kind of yapping. I don't want to re-gear. I figured I would just do better getting on here and yapping a little bit about stuff. So I'm sorry if this was kind of all over the place. Like I said, I'm not going off a script. I'm kind of just freeballing this. But if you guys have any advice, questions, or anything, throw them in the comments, and I'll take a look at them, and I will see if I can answer them to the best of my ability. Thanks for watching. Even though this is pretty poor, I'm probably gonna upload it anyway, just because, as like an introduction. Like I said, I'm very scatterbrained. My brain's kind of all over the place today. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you know I love you all. This is a safe space. Anyone can come here. Anyone can comment. Everyone is welcome. No matter who you are, you're always welcome here. And I mean that. I mean everybody. Everyone's welcome. You know, I can't stress enough that this is I really strive for this to be a safe place. I just want everyone to, you know, maybe relax a little bit, enjoy it, and just feel comfortable. So yeah, drop some comments, you know. Hopefully I did okay. I know I didn't. I know this is going to be an absolutely chopped video, but it is what it is. It'll get better with time. And yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank my friends for, you know, pushing me to do this a little bit. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video.